In the past couple decades, we've seen a lot of really special, I'd say generational players like Wemby, Luka, Giannis, guys like that. One of my favorite things each year is picking out my favorite guys in each draft class and seeing how they perform in the race for Rookie of the Year. It's not always the best player that ends up with the award, like when Malcolm Brogdon won in the same draft class as guys like Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray, and like I think DeMontis Sabonis was in that class too, but it usually ends up being one of the better players from the class. That's why, in this video, I put together a team of the past 15 Rookie of the Year winners. This roster is stacked, so let's take a closer look at this. So the way I compiled this team was by doing an expansion draft and just taking the worst players. So that's why we got a couple two-way players, because a couple of the past 15 Rookie of the Years, like Malcolm Brogdon, weren't on any teams anymore, so I couldn't pick them up in the game. But I did end up having to switch some people's positions around, because I think there was like 7 point guards, and the only shooting guard we had was Chris Youngblood. So it just made sense to switch some people to shooting guard or small forward. So let's look at the team. So at point guard, we got Luka, Ja, and LaMelo Ball. At shooting guard, we have Kyrie and Damian Lillard and Chris Youngblood. At small forward, this is a little wonky because there wasn't really any small forwards that got this, except for Andrew Wiggins, so I threw Stephon Castle over there since he's 6'6". At power forward, we have Cat, Paolo Banchero, and Scotty Barnes. That's an elite trio right there. And then at center, we have Victor Wembanyama, and I had to pick up Ben Simmons in free agency. And then Big Rocco. Now going to the rotations here, what I ended up doing, oh yeah, I forgot they were doing that. They keep having LaMelo Ball over Luka, and I'm just not. You know what? Matter of fact, where's my staff? GM, you want to start Luka as a sixth man and LaMelo Ball as the starting point guard? I can't even fire him? Oh, I'm the GM. Who else can we blame? Assistant GM? You're gone. Anyways, this lineup is looking stacked. Luka at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Castle at the 3, Banchero at the 4, and Wemby at the 5. Ball off the bench as your sixth man with Cat, Ja, Lillard, Barnes, Wiggins, and then Ben Simmons is even getting minutes. I just figured I wanted to give all these players that were Rookie of the Year winners minutes at some capacity, and they're all super high overall, so I still don't think we'll have any problem winning games. Let's check out this first game. A loss. Unbelievable. A 40 piece from KD. 21, 8, and 8 from Şengün. I'm about to click and see what our team did, and someone's losing minutes. Kyrie. Luka 0 of 4 from 3, only 9 points, 24 minutes. LaMelo with 15 and less. Never mind. LaMelo, welcome to the starting lineup. Putting LaMelo over Luka is blasphemous, but watch, we're about to win the second game against the Thunder too. Oh my god. And now he scored. Wait a minute. He's the starter. He got less minutes than Luka. Luka's super six man. Let's simulate the rest of the season. Approaching this halfway part of the season, we're doing amazing. Only 3 losses and about 40 wins. There's your 40. And of course, a loss right after I say that. Losing streak? What are we doing, guys? Couple 150 plus games in a row, 3 20-point performances, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 people in double digits, almost 9. And then over here again, so many, I think that's 9 double-digit performances. A team with all this star talent being led in points by Paolo Banchero is something. Ooh, a 165 point game here. 28 from Vic, 25 from Irving. Another Paolo Banchero 20 plus point performance with all these stars. I think that's also 9 or 10 people in double digit scoring. 1 of 8 from the field from LaMelo Ball, and it was all threes. I'm curious if we lose any more games or if we'll stay at 10 wins. Wow. Okay. Ant-Man with the MVP. I guess no MVP for our team because we spread the wealth so much. Luka with your 6th man of the year. I mean, duh. Vic, DPOY, but it's the Spurs Vic, not our Vic. I forgot to mention that I cloned all these players and put them on the team because I felt it would be insane to take 15 of like the best players in the league and then take them off their teams. That would completely destroy the simulation. So now hold on though. Defense player of the year is their Vic. Most improved player is our Vic on just about worse everything. Coach of the year for us, and executive of the year for us for whatever wizardry took place to get all these people on our team. Let's see if we got any all-NBA teams. No. Wait. All defensive first team for our Vic and their Vic. We're the 1 seed comfortably too. I mean, oh my god. But the top 3 teams in the West did better than the top team in the East. That's crazy. Let's see who we're playing, and we got Portland. They have Dame, we have Dame though, and then everyone else clears. This should be the easiest sweep of our lives. 1 2 3 4. We got this old Clippers team. We actually don't have any of their players because they're too old. It should be another sweep. Not a sweep, but all right. Thank God we don't have to face the 2-seeded Wolves. I guess we get the 3-seeded Mavericks. I'm pretty sure I turned off. Yeah, I turned off injuries. They got Kyrie, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, but this should probably be a sweep. I bet with how the sim went though against the Clippers, I bet we get out in 6 probably. In 7, we get out in 7. Vic with the West Conference Finals MVP on just 15 points, but great efficiency, 50, 40, 90. Emo's your Eastern Conference MVP with like better stats than Vic's. Less efficient though. Let's see what happens. We win in 6. Vic with the Finals MVP. Reapers Vic got a ring before Spurs Vic. I always forget you can play the FIBA stuff in the 26 2K. Why is Vic on the USA team? Money! Hell no. Cash. I love playing with crazy teams like this. I don't know. It's just always fun. I miss watching the Team USA Olympic stuff. I was on vacation when that was going on. I actually just skipped something to watch that finals game where Steph Curry was supernova, and it was one of the craziest basketball moments I've ever seen in my life. So, and Tatum being the bench warmer, that stuff was so funny. Money! What am I doing? I'm in the middle of recording a video. Why am I playing this? I gotta get out of here, bro. Yeah, I'm out. I know that was a pretty short video, but after being reminded about the Malcolm Brogdon Rookie of the Year and going back to see what the previous Rookies of the Year were, I wanted to just put this team together and see what they could do. I assumed they would win the finals, but it was just a fun little experiment, I guess. I had fun. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other like weird team building things you'd want to see me do similar to this. I'll do anything. I love making these videos, so let me know in the comments. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Peace.